Well, if you love chocolate, we have the perfect dessert for you. We're making Maya Gold chocolate tart, and apparently you need green and black's chocolate to do it. Did you get a couple of those?
I have a couple.
What did you do? Go on a little spending spree?
Yes, I did. No, green and black, which is one of my favorite chocolates.
Delicious.
They're one of the main sponsors at the 29th Annual Food and Wine Classic in Aspen. And so, you know, we're just having a little fun, because when you're walking around the Food and Wine Classic and you're sipping a little wine, I'm telling you, this chocolate, delicioso.
Well, I see fruit, I see chocolate, and I see what we're going to be making.
I have a main one, and then I have a few other little things that you can do with this item. And it's called Maya Gold because that is one of my favorite candy bars and one of their top sellers. And so I just went ahead and incorporated it.
Well, let's make our
think
tart.
about that. All right, so what I have here is 1 1/4 cups heavy whipping cream. Now you're just going to bring it to a slight simmer, as you can see that it is right now. Turn off your stove. You're going to stir this on up. Now what we're going to do is put 1 candy bar of the Maya Gold chocolate bar.
You haven't broken that up too much, just maybe into 3 or 4 pieces.
Bit, and 1 of the dark 70% chocolate.
Okay.
So you can see right here, I have all these, but it's the Maya Gold. They're 3.5 ounce candy bars, so we're using 2.
And you can, because they have so many flavors, you could adjust on this, but this is what for this one.
This is mine. I love chocolate and orange. I know you love chocolate and orange. I like to make you happy.
Thank you.
I like to make you
Thank
happy.
you.
So, you know, so we're just going to put that in here and let that rest.
Okay.
Now, this is going into a tart shell, and the recipe is on the website. It's very simple, just a little bit of flour, butter, a little bit of sugar. That's it. Press it down, bake it.
And this is a tart pan.
You need to make sure that you use a removable ring pan, correct.
Right. So there's a bottom, the floor pushes through.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. So we're just going to kind of let the chocolate melt right here.
All right.
Now what I have here is 2 eggs, a pinch of salt, and we're going to put ½ a teaspoon of vanilla.
Okay.
Let's see. And again, I'm using all organic products because something that Green and Black prides himself on. It's all organic. It's
so if they're going to deliver organic,
yes. If they're delivering it, then I'm going to keep up with their wonderful ethics that they have.
Okay.
So now we're going to. That's all you need to do, and you just beat the eggs up ever so slightly, Tom.
All right.
Now we're just going to stir this up, and you can see that took no time at all.
Make a nice chocolate soup.
Nice chocolate soup. Oh, I could drink this. You know, truthfully, the candy bars out of hand are perfect.
Right.
They're perfect, but why not, if you're going to make a chocolate dessert anyway, why not use some of the best chocolate? So
because they have flavors, when you're matching them with different fruits, because obviously I see the white chocolate with the strawberries here, and you have some dates over here as well. Are there things you do or don't do, or do you just say, let's try stuff?
You know, I experimented and made so many things, and everything that I did, whether it was breaking up the chocolate in a food processor and combining it with fruit, and I'll get to the date in just a second, it tastes wonderful with everything. I mean, I think you can kind of, anything goes with their chocolate. Now you can see as you're stirring it, bringing it up from the bottom, it's almost completely melted. You just have to keep stirring it till it becomes nice and smooth and glossy.
You want a uniform.
Now what we're going to do is just take a little bit of the chocolate and pour into the egg. You want to warm up the eggs a little bit, so when you put them into this hot, they don't scramble.
They don't cook, yeah.
Correct. So you just want to kind of stir that on up.
So that's not a measure that you're doing. It's just a matter of gradually warming the eggs.
Exactly. So we're going to pour that back in.
Okay.
Now we're going to stir that on up. You just want to make sure that you get a nice, good, again, bring it to a gloss, get a nice sheen. And are you going to the Food and Wine Classic this year?
Probably. It looks good.
You going to have a glass of wine or two with me?
If you're there.
Oh, I'm going to be there.
You're going to be there?
I'm going to be sipping a nice Rioja or something from Wines of Spain, and I'm going to be eating a nice Green and Black's organic chocolate.
I'll be able to find you that. I always find you.
That's right. That's right. You know where to find me. So you're just going to stir this up, and basically we're going to pour this into the tart.
Okay.
Well, not basically, Tom. That's actually literally what we are going to do. So we're going to pour that on in. This is a 9-inch tart pan.
Okay. So the 2 candy bars, the 2 eggs, and the heavy whipping cream.
You're going to bake this about 18 to 20 minutes until it just hardens up nicely with just a slight jiggle in the middle.
So the top is what you're looking for. You'll
Did I really say that? A jiggle in the middle?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good on desserts. That's not good. So we're going to bake that. Take that out. I've made an orange whipped cream, which also the recipe's on the website. It's delicious. Now, what I want to show you what else I did is right here I have about 20 dates that I mixed with another bar that I love, the hazelnut and currant candy bar. 1 bar mixed with some organic dates. You take that out, you roll that out, you can make your little kind of candy bar size or little balls.
Dates taste good, but they just aren't attractive.
They're not the most attractive thing, but when you're mixed up with the hazelnut and currant, Honey, you got...
Flavor
oh,
is the flavor.
Lean over. Whoops, sorry.
Have you ever done this before with the dipping the strawberries?
Okay, now listen. Let me just say something. Is this, you know, the most creative thing?
Beautiful.
No, but let me tell you something. Their white chocolate, hands down, best white chocolate.
Really?
Yes. Oh, it's so delicious that when you dip the strawberry in this chocolate, you'll say it's like the first time you ever had one.
So
And
we're
I'm
not just
saying
getting
it.
to sample this, we're going to smorgasbord
You're going
this
to
morning.
sample the Green and Black's white chocolate. You're going to sample the hazelnut and currant with the dates. You're going to sample the chocolate tart.
And the locusts that are the crew that work on this morning show, they're going to roll through this,
I
aren't they?
have requests everywhere. I have requests everywhere. It's like Middle of the Times. Everyone's coming at me with, not with swords, but, you know, with requests for chocolate. Same thing. Same thing.
Well, the recipes, as always, on our website, so you can go to kwgn.com.
That's right.
Just click on Dessert Diva, and you'll find them right there. So, as always, go to our website for more information. And, Danette, we look forward very much to the taste test
and
right now.
just real fast, you can also buy Green and Blacks at pretty much any store. Whole Foods, King Super, Safeway. So please go pick one up and try it with this recipe.
Look for their chocolate bars.
That's right.
Okay, and we also have breaking